Alabama quarterback Jalen Milroe joins us now on SportsCenter. So entering the Georgia game, Jalen, you guys were underdogs for the first time since 2007 at home under Nick Saban. What was the mindset entering that game Saturday night?
And the key thing that you mentioned is mindset. I think the mindset that we had was attack. And when you mention attack, it's all about attacking the game plan, attacking our preparation, because that is going to be so important. You know, you have more days of preparation than you do the actual game itself. And so it's all about not rising to the occasion, but falling back to our level of training. And then, of course, playing at home, protecting our turf, so many elements to what took place on Saturday that allowed us to just be our best us. That's so important, just being our best us as much as possible.
All right, let's talk about the play everybody's talking about. That is Ryan Williams making that ridiculous move to score that 75-yard go-ahead touchdown to take the lead. The 17-year-old, one of the stars of the college football season, and he should be in high school right now here, Jalen. Yeah. What makes the true freshman really special?
I think what makes Ryan so special is that he acknowledges that he's not a finished product, and he's willing to be very coachable. His receiver coach, Coach Shepard, does a really good job with influencing the guys in a positive lighting, meaning being detail oriented, having ball dominance, mastering the details, and just being a complete receiver as a whole. When you look at the receiver position, you think of just catching the ball. But there's a lot of things that is, so important to be an effective receiver and play at your best you. And I'm just proud of him for his development and his grit and his commitment to the football team. And a lot of the guys in the room, the whole receiver room love Ryan. He's definitely a special cat. And you got to emphasize this man is 17 years old.
It's incredible. It's incredible for him to have that impact immediately as a true freshman. What's it like playing in Kalen DeBoer's offense?
What's so special about playing in this offense is that you have a coach that is offensive minded, as far as, personally, what's great about it. But also it's just more the communication aspect behind it. There's always room to grow. There's always, coaching points that we can take, but coach, emphasizes the positive reinforcement behind it so that we can have the confidence leading into Saturday, because the best thing that we have on Saturday is confidence, fast, free, fearless. That's so important when it comes to playing on the weekends. But it starts with during the week with having a confidence level that, you're going to go out there and compete at your best you. And, that's just one example, but, he's just awesome to be around. We enjoy being coached by Coach DeBoer, and then just the process that it, took to get into where we're at right now. But it's been a lot of fun.
Now, your former coach, the legendary Nick Saban, now our teammate here at ESPN, yeah. He's still around in Tuscaloosa. How often do you see him around the facility? Do you get the chance to talk to him?
So I let Coach, try to enjoy retirement, but I love to always hear his coaching points. Man, that's the GOAT. That's the greatest coach of all time. So I love to, hey, Coach, what you thought about this play right here? I love to send him a couple clips and just to hear from him every now and then. But I acknowledge that he's out of the coaching, so I gotta, give him his space. But but I was able to communicate with him during the season. It's always awesome to hear his voice, hear from him. And I'm just super excited for him and what he has going on. But I'm definitely close with his family, so I can communicate with them whenever I want.
That is fantastic. After Saturday's performance now, you're at the top of every Heisman conversation. How do you respond to that?
I think the best response is action, meaning how can I be the best version of myself with my teammates here? Because before anything, we, as a team, we have short-term goals, long-term goals that we want to accomplish. And that's the beautiful thing about football. You have so much opportunity during the season to see different looks, be around different game plans, learn so much throughout a year. And there's so much great things that's, in store for our offense, in store for our defense and this football team. So, beyond anything, it's the short-term goals, long-term goals that I want to accomplish with the team.
Let's talk a little bit about the long-term goals as well, the growth with you in this offense. Longtime NFL draft expert Mel Kiper Jr. said, you're in the conversation for being the first quarterback off the board in next spring's NFL draft. How much do you think about the next level and playing on Sundays?
That's a really good question. I always reflect on the younger me, right? the one that had goals and aspirations to play at the next level, the same one that watched, NFL legends that are now retired in this process of trying to be successful, trying to accomplish your goal. You have to be where your feet are. And of course, you got to take care of business now and get everything you want in your future. My dad said this to me, sacrifice everything now to get everything you want in your future. So right now it's all about investing with the guys here, being the best quarterback I can be, being the best leader I can be. And then eventually, of course, I would love to achieve all the goals and aspirations I have set in the future.
Well said, Jalen. You have let the naysayers know, regardless of what happens moving forward. Number 1, Alabama faces Vandy on Saturday, 4:15 p.m. Eastern on the SEC Network. Just stay healthy. We appreciate you joining us here.
Yes, sir. And I appreciate you. And roll tide.